Hold up, a lot happened before we got to this point. Day 4 was a rest day, so your girl took some rest. But we had dinner that night atop Cairo Tower in its revolving restaurant. We couldn't even pan the phone up to get us and the tower in the same shot. We were greeted with a beautiful mosaic on the wall that told the story of Nubians and other ancient Egyptian peoples. The view was stunning and dinner was pretty good. I opted for the salmon, but some people opted for ostrich. I gave it a try and it tasted like beef. I thought it would taste like chicken, but it tasted like beef and it tasted pretty good if you ask me. We had a 6 a.m. flight the next day to Aswan, so we stayed up all night until the bus came for us at 2:45 a.m. We were running on fumes, but the show must go on. Our first stop was the Aswan Dam, and they even had little mini shopping things there. And the view was absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. I mean, so was the dam. Our next stop took us to the dock, where we took a motor taxi to get to Philae Island, to the Temple of Philae. Yes, I know you're seeing all the goods, but that needs a separate video. We hopped on the boat and headed to the temple that was constructed in honor of the goddess Isis, wife of god Osiris. Fun fact, the island where the temple sits now was not its original location. It was relocated when the original island flooded, but every piece of the structure is how it was. I don't know what's more impressive, the work that the ancient peoples put into building these temples or the work people have put in to preserve this history. We are not shopping now, we're at the temple. Focus. One interesting thing I learned from our tour guide touring this temple is that you can tell when a carving was done by an ancient Egyptian and when it was done during the Greco Roman period. While similar to the untrained eye, the body compositions are slightly different. This temple was one of the places I wish we had spent more time at, but at this point we were running on fumes. We had been up for hours and jumped off the plane straight into excursion. That's why the next stop was our boat for the Nile cruise. I never had a nap so good in my life, my goodness. But the highlight of the day came at dinner. Remember all that singing in the beginning? It was a celebration of the 1 year anniversary of the beautiful Kanuma and Sean. My bestie! Definitely the highlight of the true celebration of love and friendship.